Oh, darling, if I had bought you flowers, would you still be here by my side?
Hello,
Yeah, I
hello,
thought
hello.
this moment could be ours, while I'm walking on you through the night.
Hello, hello, hello.
You can break my bones, break all the promises, but leave me alone. Don't break my heart. You should fucking stay with him. You should fucking stay with him.
Nate, welcome in.
Darling, if
Glad to have you here, brother.
had bought you flowers, would have
Sounds good, Donut. You have a good night, brother.
on the night. Yeah, I've been lonely,
Sounds good, brother.
counting hours, while I'm getting blinded by the light. You can break my bones, break all the promises.
Appreciate you. Thank you very much, bud. Couldn't have done it without your guys' support. Every single one of you means just as much.
Fucking stay with them.
All good, Nate. All good, bro. I know that the streams don't always line up for the East Coast, especially league racing. I get it. I get it, brother. No need to apologize. No need to apologize. I doubt you'll be going back and watching the stream, so if you want me to drop some spoilers, by all means, I'm more than willing. More than willing to drop some spoilers. Welcome in, welcome in. Maria, thank you for stopping in the stream. Glad to have you here. Hopefully you guys are having a lovely Tuesday evening. Gonna go ahead and watch the replay from yesterday. Just pull up the, here, we'll see if we can pull up the highlights. TJ, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Should be here for the streams next week. You can always sub, Maria. Thank you very much for even thinking about it. You never have to ask. Any supporter and support is appreciated on the channel. We just hit 600 subscribers. We're doing some F1 24 open lobbies. Any dramas? Not necessarily drama. Not with us, at least. As you may know, we are in the race against Panda. I think I did sub. Thank you very much for hitting that sub button. Very much appreciated. You did subscribe to the channel. I very much appreciate it. As we have talked about in the past, we are racing Panda for the last 3 rounds of the championship. He was 5 points ahead as of yesterday. We went in yesterday starting on pole. By the way, you can still call me Donut even though I changed my name a few times. Whatever you want me to call you, just let me know. That's how I identify you. We did start on pole yesterday. Panda could not get a good lap in, so he did start P6 at the back of the grid. These are the highlights of the league race from yesterday. I'm not going to spoil it. I'll just let it play, and we'll see what happens, and we'll see what comes up. F1 boy, welcome in. Glad to have you here. We'll see what comes up. We'll see what you guys are able to see, and then any questions that you guys have, we can answer. We'll just let it play out. Like I said, these are the highlights from yesterday. Donut is perfect. Well, sounds good. Sounds good. Went side by side, turn one with Sheep. Thought it was going to get a little bit hairy. Had a little touch there. Going side by side through the S's. Never a good idea. How long is the race? The race was 50%. This is highlights of the race from yesterday, F1 boy. This was VPRL round 10. Just letting the highlights play so that way everyone that missed it can go ahead and watch it. You're good at this game. I appreciate that, Maria. I'm not very great. I'm decent, but I'm definitely not the best, that's for sure. Also, thank you very much. Liking the stream does help push it to other channels. Also, if you really want to support, drop some emojis on that YouTube vertical stream. And if you are in that YouTube vertical stream and you want to see the horizontal stream, just click on that profile picture. You'll find the horizontal stream on my YouTube channel. Or if you prefer to stay on Twitch. Yeah, Panda caught up quick, which we knew was going to happen. We were both on the hard compound of tire at this point. Ended up losing it right there. Thought the race was over. Thought the race was over. King, welcome in. Ended up catching up to Panda before the pit stops. I do not know what you were saying about the emojis. The emojis are on the right-hand side of your screen. They're just like sending likes, but they just help the channel and help the stream get pushed to other people on YouTube. King, how did your race go? And as you can see there, crossed the line, taking pole position, started on poles, finished P1. Panda did take the fastest lap. I was so nauseous because I'm sick, I quit, literally, because I literally felt drunk. Dang, I hate to hear that, bro. Based on what happened yesterday, we did take the lead of the Drivers' Championship by a cool 1 point. Obviously not much room for error for the next 2 weekends. We're sitting at 143 points. Panda has 142 points. Our team together for McLaren has 285. Closest is Mercedes with 121. So we've won the Constructors' Championship. There's no way that anyone can catch at this point. We got 2 rounds left. We have Mexico up next weekend on Monday, and then Brazil to finish off the season. Mexico could be a little bit touch and go. We're not the most confident around Mexico. We're definitely more confident around Mexico than we are around COTA. Are the pink numbers the amount of subs? The pink numbers that are constantly changing is my heart rate. The pink number in the top left-hand corner is our race wins that we keep track of throughout the night. Because like I said earlier, we are doing open lobbies tonight. So anyone that wants to join, add me on EA, !EA, or just send that friend request to GhostHV, same name as all my socials. And we will get going. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Got 5 duplicates there. Wish I felt well enough to join. Panda, what's good? Welcome in. We did ended up picking up a late race safety car yesterday, which ultimately I think cost Panda the race. He went on to the soft tire compound. We stayed on the medium tire compound. It was a close race to the end. Always love racing against my boy. Especially when we are truly racing against one another and not racing as teammates. Was a pretty hectic race, I won't lie. My heart was racing. 5 duplicates there. Not the best. Not the best at all. But we have 2 rounds left. Hoping to continue with our form, keep a win. Lost it otherwise, I would have won probably. Yeah, you definitely would have won. You definitely would have won. Losing that rear end right before the DRS zone just gave me enough time to... Gave me that 2 or 3 tenths difference that I needed to keep you behind me. We both were probably absolutely draining ERS at that point in time. I think I had about 85% to drain on the back straight. When did you start your YouTube channel? I've had my YouTube channel for a really long time. Quite some time, actually. I've started becoming more consistent in posting and streaming at the start of this year, around January. We've had some times where we haven't been as consistent just with life and family. 3 young kids and my fiance, they're my main focus and my main goal of when I spend my time and where I spend my time. So there has been some times where we haven't been as on top of content as what we would like to be, but those things are going to happen. And like I said before, family means the most important to me. Gotta go, my sister's giving birth. Congrats, F1 boy. Let me know, bro. That's incredible. Congrats on becoming an uncle. Have to go get a blood test tomorrow. Definitely afraid of needles since the last one I had fainted. Let them know that you faint or that you have fainted in the past. They'll take as many precautions as they can. Buenos tardes to you, Waitress. Thank you for stopping in. ¿Cómo está, mi amigo? Estoy bien. Excited to get today going. Excited to get the rest of the stream rocking. Hopefully you're doing well as good. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Good as well, I should have said. But King, let them know that you've fainted in the past. Let them know that you've had episodes of being afraid of needles or passing out. Maria, I'm 24. Thank you for asking. Send a pic on Discord. Let me know, bro. Let me know. Always, always. Be happy, though. You're becoming an uncle. That's great news, man. Awesome news. 11. Well, you're extremely young. You got plenty of life ahead of you. That's for sure. Don't forget that ever. Plenty of life ahead of you. On my mom's phone. That's reasonable. Getting numbing cream. Not bad. Just let them know that you've fainted before in the past. Let them know that you've had times of not always being 100% after seeing a needle. Maybe don't even look at the needle and just pay attention to something else. If you have family going with you, hold their hand, pay attention to them. Have them talking during the blood test or when they're extracting the blood. Just try and focus your mind on other things. It'll be done before you even know it at that point. Trust me, I know it's not the greatest feeling in the world, but it takes like a minute, 2 minutes. As long as they get the right vein, they know what they're doing. Shouldn't be too bad of a problem, brother. I get where the frustration, where the nervousness is coming in, though. Don't you worry. Even though I do have my own phone. Well, either way. Whoever's phone you're using, I appreciate you dropping that sub. Appreciate you staying tuned for the stream. It is very much appreciated on my part. Hopefully you enjoy the stream tonight. Gonna try and get some things going. Timmy, welcome in, brother. Glad to have you here. If you haven't already and you are thinking about it, think about hitting that sub button. It does help the channel, support the channel. We're at 600 subscribers just now. I believe we have 601 now, thanks to Maria. If you haven't already, think about hitting that like button as well. It does help push the stream to other YouTube channels and for other people to find the channel. How's the day going? Not too bad, bro. Not too bad. Not bad at all, honestly. It's been a pretty chill day. Woke up this morning. Did a little bit of cleaning around the house. Did a little bit of laundry. Did some yoga. Small workout. Nothing crazy. Just something light. Nothing crazy. Just did a few cardio work. A few body weight work. Maria, I have 3 kids. 8, 6, and 4 years old. F1 boy, you have nothing to be nervous about, brother. Just be there for your sister. Be there for the kid. They're the ones that are deserved to be nervous. Just be there for your family. Be there for your new niece or nephew. When we hit 1K, we want the one mustache back. Wetris, honestly, by the time we hit 1K, this mustache might be grown in even farther, brother. We did request a beard kit for... you laugh, but I'm not kidding. We did request a beard kit for Christmas. So, potentially trying to grow it out even farther. Make it a little bit more noticeable, a little bit thicker. With derma rollers and beard oil, beard growth oil, etc. My league is kind of being annoying, though, since they're hosting a race on Christmas Eve. Yeah, I wouldn't be there. Hard pass on that one. Alright, well, we usually let Panda pick the team. Like to usually race as the same team as Panda. I'll race whatever team he prefers. I know he doesn't prefer the Ferrari engine, so... You like darts? I haven't played darts in forever, honestly. Maybe we could roll as Aston Martin tonight, depending on what Panda thinks about that. Not at my house, but even if I was, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't be there. I would not be there. All I want for Christmas is a purse. Well, I hope you get it, Maria. I hope you get it. I don't know what kind of purse you're talking about. If it's an expensive one or if it's just a regular one. Hopefully you get it. Timmy, back to your question. I haven't played darts in forever. I do enjoy darts. I have fun every time I play. Real name is Anna. Well, Anna, thank you for stopping in. I hope you get your purse. Maria must be your mother. If you want us to call you Anna, we'll call you Anna for the rest of the stream or for whenever you tune in to the stream off of the same account. Timmy, to answer your question, when I go to a place that has darts, will do, of course. If there's any name that anyone else would rather be called or prefer to be called, that isn't your YouTube name or your Twitch name, please just send it in the chat, whatever name you send. To answer your question, Timmy, when I go to a place that has darts, most of those places have pool tables or billiards, depending on what you want to call it. Pool is more of my thing. I grew up playing pool. I love playing pool. That's my most favorite thing to do besides like what we do in our day-to-day life. If I have time for myself or if I have time to go out with my cousin, that's what we'll typically do is go out and play pool. Whether it's 9-ball, 8-ball, I'll play any kind of pool really. I've played my entire life since I was like 7 years old. Pretty bad, but it's fun. I'd like to say I'm pretty decent at pool. When I first turned 18, my grandmother signed me up for a tournament because you have to be 18 years or older to play in tournaments where I live in the United States. So when I first turned 18, my grandmother signed me up for a tournament. And it had about 150 people. We ended up finishing 5th. Most of those people had more experience playing pool in terms of years than I was alive. But again, I played for my entire life. I grew up in a bar. My mother was a bartender when I was younger. And not like a strict bar, but I'd like to think that I'm decent. I don't have 8-ball pool, no, Timmy. I don't really play phone games, to be honest with you, brother. Don't really play phone games. Never really have the time. I'd like to say I'm pretty decent. Like I said, I've been in 3 tournaments in my life. My best finish was 3rd place. Excuse me. Best finish was 3rd place out of 175 people. First tournament ever, I finished 5th out of 150. And then the most recent tournament I played in, I finished 6th place out of, I think, around 200 people. but I don't have nearly as much time to play or shoot as much as I would like to. So when I do get the time, that is definitely something that I like to do, whether or not it's with my fiance or with my cousin or whoever's willing to play. Most of my close friends and immediate family don't want to play pool with me because they know how much I've played and they don't really like to. I don't know. I'm not saying that I'm the best by any means. I'm definitely not the best. I've lost multiple times, but there's been times where I've ran the table after breaking. Those of you who don't know what that means, it just sounds exactly what it means. Like I'm the first one to hit the cue ball off the break, and then whoever I'm playing against doesn't even get a shot because I make every single ball. I've only done that maybe a handful of times. It is very hard. You have to have a great break with separation and good shot setup. But the main thing I would say about pool is that it involves a lot of geometry in terms of where you're hitting the bounces and where you're hitting the off the cue ball. And then it also just involves thinking about your next shot. You never focus on the shot that you're currently taking. You focus on the next shot. So you're always trying to set up the next shot in terms of just because it's an easy shot now doesn't mean you want to take it because you want to look for your next. Whenever I play pool with my sister, she has a temper tantrum. How did you make your YouTube channel? I am a little confused by that question, and I can't lie. I just created an account. I've always wanted to become a streamer or a content creator for a very long time. It's been a heavy part of my life. I've had content creators and streamers in the past that have changed who I am as a person, changed my outlook on life. So that's what I've always wanted to do, is try and give people the same feelings that I've gotten back, whether or not it's inspiration or confidence in themselves or whatever the case may be. I don't know if you're asking how I got into streaming or how I got into creating content, or just literally the basics of how I made my YouTube account. Like I said, I just made an email, created an account. Sorry, Panda. That was a pretty clean pass, though. Trying to mark that overtake so that way we don't forget it in the pass. Pretty good start. I'm asking like the buttons and stuff. Now I'm very confused. I was on a holiday and I won my first go, as in got every ball. And right after another, she stormed off to a different part of the place where she was staying. Didn't see her for 2 hours. Yeah, King, that would be what I was talking about earlier, is running the table. You don't let anyone else get a shot off, and you just sink all of yours, whether or not you're solids or stripes.
Okay, clear.
It's like a recreation of yesterday here. Yeah, and I wish I could answer a little bit farther, but I really don't know what you mean by the buttons.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Yeah, we're definitely not racing against the fastest people right now. That's for sure. This is also a track that will expose how much comfortability you have within the car, and if you're not comfortable within the car, it'll be very easy to pick up on. Obviously, me and Panda are considerably more comfortable than the people we're racing against right now. We'd love to get more people in the lobby, at least I would. I don't know about Panda's feelings, but the more the merrier in my opinion. I like to race with as many people as possible. Also, like by the buttons, I mean like how to text multiple times. Now I'm really confused. Switchback. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Might join later. Hey, King. Don't ever feel like you have to be here, brother. Focus on your health. If you want to join, by all means, you know you're welcome. We'd love to have you here. But I'd rather you get to feeling better as soon as possible. I can't lie. I feel like Panda might have let us pull that one off. Maybe not, but looks like he's saying no behind us. I will say that move was pretty clean.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Pretty clean. I think we might have cut him off there. That's my fault. 100% my fault. I think we definitely gave him a little bit of a squeeze there. More than we would have. Or should have. Not at all my intention. That was a great side-by-side battle, though. Probably could have kept it going on even longer if I didn't squeeze him off the track. I think I made him concede 30 seconds at 5 laps. Yeah, I don't know what's happening, but these guys are definitely struggling. We've created an entire pit stop or more lead in a 5-lap race. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, team. On the pit wall.
Keep one on the books already.
You're amazing.
Nah. That one was all me, honestly. I should have gave him more space on the outside, and I didn't. Yes. Yes. Okay, the Haas pulled a crazy move on that Ferrari. We might think about kicking him. Maybe we'll give him another chance. On a video, if someone is saying something and I try to text, but it stays there, and I try to put some more text in a bit of the video, but I don't know how to. Okay. I get what you're saying now. If someone is saying something and I try to text it, but it stays there, and I try to put more text in a bit of the video, but I don't know how. My left goes worst, 3rd day of pain, should visit a doctor. Yeah, if your wrist is still hurting, bro, you might want to think about going to a doctor. Now, Panda's not washed at all. He is in majority of pain right now. His wrist is killing him. Nate, welcome back. You just missed two great laps of fighting between me and my boy Panda. 16-0 for Panda, 16-1 for me. Closest lap time, we had 19-2 from the Haas driver. Maria, if you're asking about how to comment more than once, maybe it's just a problem with your phone, because I never have a problem commenting more than once. If you're asking something other than that, I really am having a hard time understanding the question. Letchers, hopefully you enjoyed that little fight right there. Hopefully you enjoyed that little fight right there. I should have definitely gave him more space. Like I said, that wasn't on me. He deserved more room on the outside. Exactly that is what I'm asking. Yeah, I don't know exactly then, because I've never had a problem with commenting more than once. Especially on like a long form video. On streams, I don't really get to watch many streams on YouTube, but when it comes to long form videos, I've never had a problem with commenting more than once. Could be something with your phone, could be something with your account. I don't exactly know. I don't think we have a setup for Mexico right now. He says no problem, all clean. Appreciate you saying that. I still felt like I should have gave you more room. I felt like I squeezed you out a little bit. Got a couple people joining though. I don't think we have a setup for Mexico, so that's definitely something that we're going to have to get sorted before our league race on Monday. We will see what happens, though, when we get into the lobby to see if we do have a setup or not. Might want to change your stream title. Oh, yeah. How did I forget to change the Twitch stream title? That's foolish of me right there. That is foolish of me right there. That's my fault. Give me one moment. Thank you for reminding me, King. I don't know how we forget. Don't know how we forgot to do that. Should be good now. Should be good now. You like Pokemon? Honestly, haven't played Pokemon in ages, brother. But I do have... Oh, sorry. I do have a lot of Pokemon card and Pokemon related things. Not only for my kids, but... TCG Pocket is booming. I've heard about that. I have heard about that. What kind of setup would we run around Mexico? Like Spain, maybe? Or like a Silverstone? Let's try a Silverstone. Let's just do a couple tweaks. High downforce. Yeah, we definitely just put on low downforce. Not great. Yo, Chaz, what's good, brother? At least I hope that's Chaz. Not great, not great, not great. At least I hope that's Chaz. If it is, welcome in, bro. I appreciate you stopping. Sick. Well, typically, if that was intentional, they would have already flown by us. If you think about streaming anything else, I rock with these for real, just purist.
Start was okay. Now
We do
stay
stream
alert, press
sometimes
manage.
other games.
We can now use
We were,
DRS now available.
I want to say it was last week, we were playing Rensport online, open beta. It's more of a simulation game, has GT3 cars, hypercars, other things like that. For right now, the only other thing that I've really been considering streaming is Planet Coaster 2. As of right now, we just don't have another camera.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of
So
the car
actually
ahead.
sitting
Try
at
to
our
get past as
desk
quickly as you can. Push, push.
and being able to stream the exact same thing, or a game that we can play on a keyboard, is a lot harder for now, just because we only have one camera. So it's not really into our exact advantage. That Mercedes is super clean. Yes, sir, Planet Coaster 2.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Like I said before, we would have already streamed Planet Coaster 2. Yeah, he's the cleanest driver we've seen online ever. That's what he gets for that's what he gets for being aggressive like that. Planet Coaster 2 is a sandbox type game. You build your own roller coaster park. We're definitely watching Planet Coaster. I really want to get into it. Our only thing holding us up right now for Planet Coaster is just purchasing the game. Haven't really been making any money recently, so I don't really have much money to put into the stream. We are going to get a wall mount for our microphones, so that way, hopefully, sometime in the short, near future, we can use our real microphone, our Blue Yeti, $120 microphone, instead of rocking the Astro A40 mic. Should be able to sound a little bit more clear, sound better in general on the stream. But as of right now, it just makes more sense for me to stream something related to sim racing, because to use a sound driver for my microphone, is that what you're asking? I have filters set on it for compression and for equalizers, but I don't use anything else for my microphone right now. And I don't have a mix amp, if that's what you're also asking. I have a mix amp for my headphones, but I don't have a I can't think of the actual terminology of what it is. But no, I don't have either one of those. I just use filters for compression and equalizer on my current mic. And then the Blue Yeti is just sitting right here. Sits in my blanket basket for right now, because we don't have a wall mount to set up the microphone.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Almost ran ourselves into the wall there. King, I'm surprised you don't know what Planet Coaster 2 is, honestly. It's pretty popular. Like I said, it's like a sandbox type-esque game. You create your own roller coaster theme park, build roller coasters. You can start a career mode, you can start a sandbox mode with infinite money. Never been into those games, to be honest. That's surprising. Uh-oh. I think Panda's wrist just got him again. Nope, he got us. That sausage curb did us in. Look, bro, I'm out of here for now. Hey, have a good night, man. I appreciate you a lot.
Thank you. Thank
He
you
almost
so
gave
much,
us the win.
team, on the pit wall, everyone in the
Appreciate you a lot,
factory.
Chaz. Good
You're
luck on the
amazing.
music, brother. Hey, whenever you post new music, send it my way. I'd gladly throw it on the stream, gladly support you. You know I'm always here for that. I really enjoy your music, always have, probably always will. Keep focusing on what you're doing, brother. I promise you one day you're going to have someone stop in and either get you where you need to be or get you on some kind of deal where you stay independent and keep your masters, but you're still able to give the people what they want. I'm going to hop on, need some fun. Hey, sounds good, King. You're always welcome, always welcome. Nice race. Panda knows about this game. Panda is a very smart person when it comes not only to racing, but just about racing knowledge. He definitely has a lot more under his belt than I do, I think, just personally. Look at him. He's sending out copies of F124 to the crowd. What you know about that right there? He's supporting the OGs. 115.4 for Panda, 115.8 for myself. That Mercedes that was too keen on trying to end his own race. A fastest lap of 119.9. The closest next to us is Rabble with a 118 flat. We're absolutely cooking this entire lobby right now. Shay, what's good, bro? Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. You missed a good one at the beginning. Had a great race with Panda around the Hungaroring. Thanks, Signs. You missed a great race. Glad to have you here, though, brother. Hopefully you're doing good. What have you been up to this past weekend, Shay? What have you been getting into? What have you been getting into besides work, of course? I just want to say I appreciate every single one of you guys tuning in with us tonight. Christmas shopping, not bad at all. Family gathering. Was it just an early Christmas gathering or just a family get together type situation? I'll let y'all know what I was doing in chat last night till about 3 a.m. Take some recommendations on the track. You guys let me know what tracks you want to see, or Panda, you let me know what tracks you want to race at. Not trying to say that one out loud. I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from with that. Hershko, welcome in. Glad to have you here, brother. Glad to have you here. If you want to join us, by all means, feel free. You are more than welcome, my friend. More than welcome. Oh, brother. We'd be here all night long if you really wanted me to tell you everything that... Not saying that I don't want to tell you. It's just... Again, I'm trying to be very careful with what I say out loud, because I don't know if they're in the stream or not watching. I'll send it to the chat again. Sounds good. We're going to get Hershko to join us up. Hey, man. Talk to my fiance. There you go. I sent as much as we can talk about it and into the chat. Nick, welcome into the stream, brother. Glad to have you here. There's Hershko. Send him that invite. Hey, listen. This year, unfortunately, like I said, we have not worked for a while. I did not have any to help support. My fiance has done it all. She is the one paying for everything. She's the one doing all of it. Everything. So, it's all her doing. She's the one giving the kids the Christmas that they deserve. She's the one that's doing everything. The only thing that I've done is help wrap things and help pick out things. That's literally the only thing I've done this year, which is another reason why the start of next year is going to be a little bit of a change, not only to the stream, but to what we're able to do for them. King, where you at? Got you, Hershko. King, where are you at, brother? There we go. There we go. All right, let's read these chat messages real quick. That's a lot. What? 30 each. Pretty sick. Bro tripled me. I think I got one Xmas present for someone this year, and it was joint with my siblings. It was a new knife set for my parents. Knife sets are expensive, bro. Take her to the stream. Some fiance racing. It's not letting me in. I'll send you another one. That's weird. Let me know if that one works. If not, we'll try and switch it up. Yeah, no, knife sets are really expensive, or they can be. That was one of the things that I had asked from my mother. Not like a really nice one. I just wanted a couple new knives to cut watermelon and pineapple and things like that. Waitress, I've offered her and asked her to join and race, even if it's just for a YouTube video, so many times. She just doesn't really want to, if you want me to be honest. She has no real interest in being over here. My brother-in-law could possibly join us for a YouTube video in the future. I don't think he would want to do a stream right now, at least. But I think he'd be more than willing to be a part of a YouTube video. And I would love to have him here. I don't know what game he would want to play. It might be something entirely different from what we're usually doing. I don't know if he wants to play F1, but he did have a lot of fun on Rinsport, so that could be something that we're potentially going. Still can't see Hershko in the lobby. Don't know what's happening there. Don't know why that invite's not working. King, if you want to be at the back of the grid, let me know. Or if you want to be at a different spot on the grid. I think he restarted his game, looks like. We'll try and wait for him. We shall try and wait for him. Suck at wrapping gifts. The only thing I'm good at is taping it. I'm quite good at wrapping gifts. Again, I'm not trying to talk much about the situations here. I don't know who's listening in. I don't know who's saying what. So I'm trying to be real cautious about what we divulge. I've got some experience. Been doing it for quite some time. Like I said, we do have a system, pretty much where it came down to it. Came with a small knife for like fruit. See, we have small knives, but we use our small knife for like cutting smoked sausage and things like that. I needed a bigger knife to cut through like watermelon and bigger pieces of fruit, things like that. Hershko, where do you want to be on the grid, brother? You want to be back of the grid, front of the grid, in front of Shay? But yes, I needed a bigger knife to cut the fruit because... Jordan, welcome into the stream. Glad to have you here. It's going pretty good, my friend. Going pretty good. Got 2 races under our belt tonight. About to start the 3rd. Looks like we got a full lobby of racers now. This should be quite interesting. Quite interesting. Me and Panda are last on the far last of the grid. He's 19, I'm 20. My aunt and uncle are getting them a sharpener set as well, because my dad's always complaining since this old one's broke. Yeah, sharpening set is always nice. Not only to keep your knives as best as they can be, but just to keep them as clean and as easy cutting as it can, because a dull knife is actually more dangerous than a sharp knife. Because you're constantly sliding back and forth. You have a higher chance of cutting your arm and your wrist and your hands than a sharp knife that just glides like butter through whatever you are cutting. Sorry, brother. Sorry, bub. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Dull knife got 0 rear downforce. Always sliding. No, it literally is. Literally. Craig, welcome into the stream. Everything's going pretty great right now. Can't lie to you, brother. Can't lie to you. Got a win under our belt. Finished P2 behind Panda at the last race. Got 2 races down. Getting into our 3rd right here. Got a full lobby of racers, so this one should be quite interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens, to say the least. I'm going to win. Hopium, always got to put it in F1 terms for better understanding. Yeah, I guess so. What are you doing for Christmas? If you're asking in general, Christmas Eve, we have a get-together with my fiance's aunt and her mom's side of the family. So my mother-in-law and her side of the family. We have a get-together with them. Then we're going to pick my son up around 6 p.m. or so. Possibly head out to my mother's and spend the night. Not spend the night, but be there for a while. See what they're getting into. Play a couple games of CLR. That was a crazy rejoin from that Red Bull.
That move was illegal, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we're not giving that up.
Give it back.
No chance we're giving that up. Then Christmas morning, wake up, have the kids unwrap their gifts from Santa.
I'm afraid we've been told that you've got a 3-second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags.
And then my son's going to get picked up sometime around 2 p.m. by his mom. And then we've got a get-together at my father-in-law's house with my fiance's dad's side of the family. Then we're going to come home after being with everybody, spending a couple hours with everyone. Be with them, come home, open the gifts that the kids want to open from Santa. spend their time together. And then, more than likely, the day after Christmas, my father-in-law and his wife are going to come over to see what all the kids did get and everything that they have received. Probably play some more CLR at my father-in-law's house. And then it's pretty much just sailing until New Year's Eve.
DRS enabled.
Then we'll be back at my father-in-law's house for New Year's Eve. Spend the night there. Well, not the night, but up until the ball drops. Be there for a while.
Okay,
Come back
clear.
home. And get the new year started pretty much. More or less. That's the plan as far as I'm aware. That's the plan as far as I'm aware. We didn't have that pesky 3-second time penalty for I don't even know what necessarily. I know it was a...
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the
Yeah,
wake
I
of the
spoke
car
too soon.
ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Spoke too soon. I was going to say, if we didn't have that 3-second time penalty, we could have maybe won that race. Sister's boyfriend's coming over for dinner, and the morning is the usual. If we didn't have this pesky 3-second time penalty, we might have won the race until we started speaking up a little bit too much. Was terrified of Panda behind us. Yeah, no, that was more than a kiss to the wall. We hugged that thing. Okay, that was actually crazy. Did anyone else not see that? Please tell me someone else saw that. The car literally bottomed out to death at the start of Eau Rouge.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
Yep, you look like an idiot.
Green flag.
Let's mark that. We want that for later. Thank you, Nick. I'm glad someone else saw that. He made the wall pregnant. Bruh, I might have. We were mid-UFC fight and I was just clinching. Is that the quote-unquote Red Bull driver? The person that tried crashing us? I'm pretty sure. No, that was worse than bottoming out, bro. We've bottomed out before at the start of Eau Rouge. The car literally had no power. I've never seen it be that bad ever.
Gap to the teammate ahead of us. 6.3 seconds.
Yeah, no, that was the Red Bull driver right there, Cray. Double overtake down the DRS straight. We'll take that one. Even after our little mishap with going Got disqualified? How did you get disqualified, Hershko? What happened? That's crazy. I think the Haas driver might be just a little bit too far ahead for Panda. Podium could be possible. With our 3-second time penalty, he only has 2 seconds worth of time penalties.
Okay, clear.
So we would have to catch him
This is your
and
final lap,
then put...
final lap of the race.
Yeah, that's crazy. I got disqualified for 4 seconds. I don't know what the game's on today.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Yeah, I'm not giving him that position back. He pushed us off the track. P19 to P1, Panda says. He did end up catching up. Oh, here we go again with Wolf asking if we enjoyed Lewis being the teammate. This guy. This guy with the George Russell lookalikes. I hate F124 Spa. Okay, so the Alpine. I'm guessing it was probably boxed you. That disqualified Hershko. And then yonder is a gentleman that needs a kick. So we got to kick yonder. Let's see how this gentleman... Yeah, okay. Yonder of the Red Bull needs kicked. Boxed you needs kicked. A quarter of the field I think there was like 5 people who disqualified. Did you enjoy Toto being your boss? All right, brother. Excuse me. This guy with the comments. Can we do Japan? I'm pretty sure I put Japan on the list. Let's see. We had one. Looks like we had one disqualification. 1, 2, 3, 4 disqualifications. The rest of these people DNF'd. Put on one-shot quality. Probably won't do that, King. I can't lie to you. You just tell me where you want to be on the grid and I'll put you there. I don't really enjoy one-shot quality. I got to be honest with you, brother. It's a waste of my time because I don't do nothing besides invalidate our lap. Intentionally. I mean, if you really want to do one-shot quality, we'll have Shay throw a poll up on the Twitch chat, but is it weird playing an F1 game while also driving for an F1 team? I just prefer being around my pace. I get that. I mean, listen, if you want to really put on one-shot quality, we'll do it. Yeah, Christian, that's what you get, bro. Would you race in Hungary? We already raced in Hungary, Cray. I hate to tell you, brother. You missed it. If you're in the Twitch chat, vote on that poll. We'll change Brazil for Japan and Japan for Brazil. Go ahead and vote on that poll. We'll get you going. So Panda said he wants to be on the left-hand side of the grid. So P12 works. Who needed kicked again? Combo. He's a spectator currently. He's gone. Who else was it? Yeah, the other person already left. Put me left-hand side if no one-shot quality. You guys are so needy, bro. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Put your P8. There you go. You're on the left-hand side. P8. Looks like we're going to get a no vote to the one-shot quality, so. Hershko, if there's anything that you want to add, bro, if there's a certain spot you want to be, a certain side of the grid you want to be, just let me know. I'm slightly confused because isn't George Russell British? All right, Wolf. All right, brother. I get it, okay? I get it. All right, 15th, 14th is left side of the grid. 13th, 12th is left side of the grid. 8th is left side of the grid. No, it's okay. Perfect. Can we do a 100% race? Okay. Okay. That we don't even have any. We don't have no time for 100. I mean, we might have time for a 100%er. I don't know how long those would really take, to be honest with you. How many laps would that be? 53 laps? Oh, you're kidding. We're definitely not doing that. Most I do is like a 25%er. Will you let me win, Shay says. If we were doing like a closed circuit online race, I'd be more than willing to entertain the 100%. But the fact that it's not closed circuit and it's just online open lobbies, I don't think I could handle anything past the 25%er. I gotta be honest. I have always wanted to do like an end of the year 100% race. Don't know what track we would do. Preferably, probably one of the tracks I feel comfortable around. In all fairness, I think you look like if George and Charles had a son. Okay. I don't even know how that comes about, bro. I mean, I appreciate it. I'd rather you say I look like me, but probably not Abu Dhabi if we did 100%er, I can't lie. Did a 100% race once and it was fun even though it was Bahrain. I've done a 100% race before. It was just against AI. You look like you. Now you're just saying that to make me feel better. I still appreciate it, though. Still appreciate it. If we did 100% online, yeah, I would rather do an online 100% rather than AI 100%. But mostly George. If we did 100% race, I'm thinking, like, I have like 3 tracks in mind. We could do Australia, we could do Brazil, we could do the Hungaroring, we could do Netherlands, something like that. I did a 100 Japan like 3 months ago in P4 with the realistic Aston. Sheesh. It was full quality, 100% realistic performance. Realistic performance would definitely make things interesting. That is where picking a car does matter, though. Because I wouldn't want to drive, like, I mean, we could do it in the Haas just to see what happens. But I don't even know if the Haas is the... We could do it in the Kick Sauber. They're the slowest car, I think. In game, anyways. In game, I'm like 99% sure the Kick Sauber is the slowest car. Spinning a wheel to see what car you get could be good, too. See, you guys have to tell me what side of the track is left-hand side, because I guess it's the odd numbers are the left-hand side and the even numbers are the right-hand side. Should have thought about that when we're thinking of pole position. But it changes every track if I'm not mistaken. Oh! Oh! We just watched a 3-in-1 qualification right there. Hershko taking out Shea, taking out Panda. Yeah, bro. Give me the room that I deserve. Or get out of here. This guy. I don't know what that was. Or what kind of defense he was trying to pull there. That was never going to work. King was spun as well. We've lost all 4 viewers in 1 lap.
Okay, DRS is now available.
I just want to make one thing clear. We had it on Brazil. King asked for Japan.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be
That was almost our race
air,
done.
which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
We can fortunately see the entire grid as of right now. We're just going to lose P1 because these people are fighting like ignorance.
Green flag.
Sorry about that, King. Trust me, I know they don't always go to plan. I tried to give him literally as much room as physically possible there. Yeah, you're an idiot. Brazil might be my last, King says. I completely understand it, brother. Appreciate that, Cray.
Okay, you just started the final lap of the
Yeah.
race. Final lap.
That Sauber just got away way too much. We were behind so many slow drivers. We can't do anything about that, honestly. Unless he makes a giant mistake here. And that mistake doesn't help us really at all. Neither does that one. Yeah, he ran away with that. Not much we could do about it. Unfortunate. Oh, there we go. It's Tuesday. Past 6 p.m. Yeah, we do. We do love EA, that's a fact. Not my wheels mid-turn. We gotta try and fix this wheel before we go into anything else. Yeah, I mean, you can't ask for a better timing than that right there. The last lap of the race. F1 boy, welcome back, brother. Welcome back. Let's try and fix this setup real quick. Well, not the setup, the wheel, because it's just constantly trying to turn. Yeah, no, that was extremely unfortunate. Started P15. There we go. Wheels fixed. Started P15. And would have ended up finishing P2. Had a couple really good overtakes that race. Like, really good. I'm gonna get ready for bed. Hey, I appreciate you, King. Sorry your races weren't going any better, brother. Apparently we haven't set a lap around Australia. Find that really hard to believe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe because the servers aren't connected. True, I didn't really think about that. Going to sleep, man. Have a nice stream. Hershko, appreciate you stopping in, bro. Unfortunate that happened. Get you some rest. Hopefully we catch you in the next one. Zizu, thank you for stopping into the stream. Panda says servers are back. Let's finish this lap and see what we can do. Went deep in the second to last corner. .116 flat. .116 flat. Still not connected. It is what it is. Shadow, what's good, bro? Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. Let's check and see if this is charged. Phone's gonna die. Appreciate you stopping in, brother. Very much appreciated. Let's see if Shay's gonna race with us still. F1 boy said he's back. Let's see if he wants to race with us. I don't know if Panda got disconnected or if he was trying to get me host of the lobby or what. Oh, come on now. We wanted dynamic weather, brother. A little bit of rain never hurt nobody. Come on now. I mean, I don't mind, bro. I would have been fine with you taking host. Morning and high again. Nick, thank you for stopping in. How's it morning for you, Nick? Isn't it the same time for you as it is for me? Wife took her MC card today, so I guess a bike has to be bought. What kind of bike? Talking about like a mountain bike? Like a pedal bike? One that you pedal? Nick, how would it be morning? It's not morning for you if it's the same time for you as it is for me on the East Coast. It's 6:20 in the afternoon, bro. It's almost considered what most people would say nighttime. Rain hurts me, Shay says. Oh, you'll be fine. No, probably a Honda Goldwing or some. Oh, we're talking real bike. We're talking motorbike. Interesting. Very interesting. Yep, she's crazy. Shay a witch, he melts in the rain for real, for real. That's what he's acting like. I don't know if Panda's server just broke, or I don't know what happened there. Don't know what happened there. Can get you some rest, bro. Hopefully you feel better in the morning. Get you some sleep. Hopefully you feel better. We'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully. Honda Goldwing, man. I haven't seen one of those in ages. Nothing less than 1,000 cc, she said. Just wow. Okay. You might be right. She might be just a little crazy. Nothing less than 1,000 cc. That's crazy. I've never really been interested in bikes, motorbikes at least. When it comes down to it, if I were to get some kind of motorbike, it would be like what's considered a crotch rocket or a sport bike, whatever you want to call it. But I wouldn't get anything with 1,000 cc's, that's for sure. Not for my first bike. Game doesn't want to start. That'll do it. That will do it. Okay, so P1 is on the left side of the grid, so odd numbers are the left side of the grid. Try and remember that when we get more people in here. Let's change it to good race etiquette. See if we can't get more people joining up. 2,000 cc. I don't even think they make 2,000 cc in sport bikes, if you want me to be real. I think 1,000 is the highest they go. Like an R1 or something along those lines. I'm pretty sure this is the Mercedes that tried to crash us out in the last race, if I'm not mistaken. Me either got the license, but I rode an Enduro 380cc Hux Varna back in the day. See, I thought he was. Let's just kick him. Can't be asked to race with that kind of person. I'd probably start with something around 380. My fiance said that motorbikes is a no contest for me, so I don't even want to think about what I would race or what I would drive. She said no, so we're going to leave it at that, and it's going to be no. It's pretty much as simple as it gets, for real. The last person I would ever want to bother or make upset in this world is my fiance. The highest is 2,500 cc's. Are we talking sport bikes or are we talking Harley bikes? Like, I mean, you might be right. I don't know much about bikes. If we're talking pedal bikes, yeah, I know a good amount about those, but I don't know much about motorbikes. Swear to God, she's nuts. Oh, man. Nothing less than 1,000 cc's crazy. Oh, man. I'm in a heap of trouble, dude. What are you in trouble for? She's the one buying the bike. Or is it unrelated? And that's why she's buying the bike. That could be possible. I'm not going to lie to you. Could be completely unrelated as to how you got in your trouble. What is she made of? Speed? She wants to be, sounds like. Nothing less than 1,000 cc. I'm guessing that she's rode before, right? It's not her first bike ever. Midlife issues, I guess. Oh my god. It's not her first bike ever, right? Like, she's rode bikes before in the past, I hope. I pray, at least. Nope. First one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Listen, Shadow, all I have to say is just tell her that a concerned party is worried for her safety. That's all I care about. I know how fast those bikes can get, even if it is a Honda Gullwing. Hopefully she's taking the courses or taking a course or learning from you at least. And your knowledge and your expertise. Bikes do scare me. I'm not going to lie to any of you. Bikes are terrifying in my opinion. Every time I talk to someone that works at a hospital or talk to someone that has worked at a hospital and they tell me what they call, she passed her license, only took her 2.5 years. Oh my God. Oh my God. Lord, please protect Shadow's wife on whatever she purchases, whether it's the Goldwing or what. That's crazy, dude. That is insane. Maybe that's why no one was joining. We had it on 25% race, I think. Only took her 2.5 years. To pass the license test is crazy, dude. Oh my God. Insanely spot on, bro. Dude, that's insane. Is Goldwing good? They're really good bikes. I mean, Honda makes incredible bikes. A Goldwing, in my opinion, is somewhere in between like a sport bike and a Harley. It's not necessarily 100% sport bike, but it has the power of a sport bike in some sense, especially if you have 1,000 cc's. They're rare around where I live. Most people who have a bike basically a car with two wheels for real. Like what Shadow said, Goldwings are more rare in the United States, especially in the East Coast for where I live. Most people that have bikes either have a Harley type of bike or they have what I said earlier, what most people consider to be a crotch rocket or sport bike, like a Ninja or Hayabusa or things like that. I just haven't seen one in forever. I mean, if you guys want to race with four, let's race with four. I'd rather race than sit here and worry for Shadow's wife. Ran off with her card, passed her license. She said, I'm buying a bike, nothing less than 1,000 cc's. I'll be back. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's absolutely diabolical. I was wrong again. I was wrong again. See, I don't know all the tracks off heart like that. Not exactly where the starting line is. Panda, I apologize, brother. I thought I was right, but looks like I was wrong. She inherited one from her grandfather. It's been sitting in the garage for 10 or 12 years or something. Oh my goodness. Probably why she wants to get back into it then. Probably makes her think of her grandpa. Classic.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Classic right there. Well, we're cooked.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Okay, clear.
I don't know what just happened to Shay there.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Don't know what happened to Shay there.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Don't know what happened to Shay. She wants a 1000cc or bigger one. The one in the garage is 750 cc's, I think. She said, Jesus! 750's plenty powerful enough. What is she thinking? Doesn't have enough power? Does she think it doesn't have enough power or something?
Green flag. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
That was sketchy. He's got us. Nope.
Thank you so much, team.
Thought that snap had us.
Pit wall,
Funny thing
everyone in
is,
the factory,
she's like
you're
58
amazing.
kilograms, 170 centimeters. Oh my goodness, dude. Add another one to the board. Add another one to the board. Yeah, that's crazy. 750 cc's is plenty powerful enough, especially for your first ever bike. I mean, I'm sure it's not the greatest condition because it's old, like you said. Shay locked up, I think, because I didn't touch. I touched the grass under braking, became a passenger. That'll do it. Appreciate you, Jordan. Appreciate you very much, brother. Yeah, no, I didn't think that you killed him, Panda. I thought it was the Mercedes driver, to be honest. Hamza, welcome in. I hope I said your name correctly. If I didn't, I apologize. Let's go Qatar, why don't we? Qatar and Jeddah. Bike weighs like 300, 370 kilograms, so I hope she never drops it on its side. Even I struggle to lift it. Don't worry, it's correct. Thank you, yes. Thank you for making sure I said your name correctly. I never want to, not only do I not want to offend, but I don't want to support, I don't want to be wrong in our supporters' names. Bro, pick the best tracks. Bro, pick the best tracks. I'm glad you like that, Shay. I'm glad you like it. I'd like to get more people than 3, though. I can't lie to you. I don't want to race just us 3. I'd love to get some more people in here. It's a good question, Panda. Where are you from? Hamza? Panda is from Turkey. That's why he asked. Morocco. Welcome in from Morocco. We're hitting all parts of the globe over on the YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping in, brother. But I live in Russia. I didn't think that... Hey, I honestly didn't think that Russia was a place that we could target with our content. But I'm glad to have you here, brother. Glad to have you here. It's got to be quite late for you. Hello, Panda. Hope all's well with you, Shadow says. It's got to be quite late for you, Hamza. I don't know the exact time difference, but if I'm not mistaken, Russia is farther ahead than the UK. It's almost 4 a.m. Oh, my God. Dedicated, dedicated. Panda doesn't use assists, no, Shay. He turned off all of his assists. Almost 4 a.m. I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, the line, but no other assists. Thank you for stopping in, Hamza. I'm sure, I don't know whether or not it's you can't sleep or if you're just staying up late like usual, if you never really sleep. But always welcome to stop in the stream. I don't know if you have F124 or if you want to race with us, but if you do, add me on EA, exclamation mark EA, or to send that friend request to Ghost HV. Problems with sleep, I get that 100%. I get that 100%. I mean, granted, me and my fiance were up last night actually doing things until about 3 in the morning, but even when we're not, I usually can't sleep until about 3:30, 4 a.m., and then I get up about 8 a.m. All right, Qatar. What side of the track is pole on? The left side. So the left side is uneven numbers. Russia's actually a very pleasant country. Been there like 6 times. I've never been out of the United States, unfortunately. I don't have a passport. You get up at 8, I get up at 5. Same bro, I sleep at 5, then I go to university at 9 or 10. Nick, I don't know why you wake up so early. Most of the time, I can't even go to bed until 5 in the morning, so. No, I don't wake up at 5 a.m. because most of the time I'm usually falling asleep around 5 a.m. School? What school do you go to that starts that early, brother? You live in the United States and you're from New York. The earliest school could start at all possible would be 7 a.m. Thank you, Hamza. Thank you, bro. Man's lives in the United States. He's like 14 years old. School starts at like 7 a.m. If you're getting up to take a shower and do extra things, that's on you, brother. Takes me about 5 minutes to get ready. Especially if I don't have anywhere important to go. Takes me about 2 minutes to get dressed. About 2 more minutes to do everything else. Homework? Do your homework at night, fool. This guy. School of Life, Hamza, I guess. Oh, that was a good one, Shadow. That was a good one. That was a good one, brother. that was a good one. I will give you that, bro. That was good. Doing homework at school was the strat. That's a fact right there, bro. That is a fact, Shay. That is a fact. It's the best time to get it done. Especially if you have study hall. I don't know if every school in the world has study hall. But I had study hall from the time I was in 6th grade to the time I graduated. And I would just do my homework in study hall. The only bad thing in Russia is their language. It's so hard. I don't know how to speak any Russian. I will say that. It's on my list of things to start once we finish Spanish and French. We do speak a good amount of Spanish, a little bit of French, still learning both. Like I said, once we get past these two, probably be fluent enough to call myself fluent at the end of next year for Spanish and French. As long as I stay on top of practice and stay on top of learning. Once we get past that hurdle and we know 3, learning more should be easier. Play CS for practice. Not a bad idea, to be honest with you. But I use, let's see, how many apps do I have to practice language? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 language learning apps. Almost all of them. What is a hard sport? Every sport can be hard depending on the level that you play. I speak French, English, Arabic, and a bit of Russian. That's incredible, Hamza. Duo is one of them. That's a fact. I use, if you want to know the apps I use Duolingo, Glossica, Bilingua app, HelloTalk, Language Transfer, drops, and then I have Google Translate. So that's technically not a language learning app, but I use that for when I'm listening to podcasts and such. Or when I come across words that I don't understand, I'll throw it into Google Translate. Nick, that's a very vague question. I'd consider every sport hard depending on the level that you're playing. The hardest sport, in my opinion, that's not motorsports, baseball. Or soccer. Or as most of my viewers call it, just regular football. Not American football, just regular football. Doing your homework when the teacher's coming by to get it. You don't sound like a very good student, I gotta be honest with you, Nick. I think Shay was killed again. You don't sound like a very good student, brother. Gotta be honest with you. I never had a problem with homework.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
If you want to learn a language, you need to go to that country and speak with people. That's what language transfer is for. If I had the money and the accessibility to go to the country and just actually be there, trust me, I know that that's the best way. But language transfer is the best way to do it without a passport and without spending money. What you do is pretty much, it's people seeking out to learn languages that you know. So for instance, I am comfortable enough to teach someone English. So when I get on language transfer, I'm finding people who are primarily primarily Spanish speakers or primarily French speakers. And I spend 30 minutes learning their language and they spend 30 minutes learning mine. Because that is one of the hard things to do, is just practicing, because most people in my day-to-day life don't speak anything other than English. So most of the times I'm just holding conversations with myself to try and practice. But language transfer does that. So it's, you can have a paid version and only learn for an hour, but to do the free version you have to be willing to teach and also learn. So that's what we're doing. We not only do we learn a language, but we're also teaching someone how to speak English as well. And it's one of the best ways to learn, in my opinion, because not only do you get the knowledge that they have, but you can learn their influxes, the way that they speak, etc., etc. That was nice.
Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
Real nice of that McLaren right there. This is chaos at its finest. Same thing here in Russia. Russians only speak Russian. Yep. I mean, there's a lot of people in the United States who speak more than English, but it's just the people that I spend my day-to-day time with and every day around don't speak anything other than English. I did get into a fight this year in school on the bus. Over what, Nick? I'm sorry, Panda. This McLaren is squeezing me, bro.
Green flag.
Lauren. It's my fiance, those of you who don't know. Hope work's going good for you. Thomas, welcome back, brother. Glad to have you here in the stream. Man, I did not mean to do that at all. Danish people cannot speak to each other if the dialect differs too much. Strange for a small country. That's the only thing that's hard about Spanish, is that there's multiple... I'm doing good, brother. How are you? There's multiple different versions of Spanish. There's what most people consider true Mexican Spanish. There's Portuguese Spanish. Some of them have different words for different terminology. Some of them have different words for the same terminology. I am learning what most people consider, again, to be true Mexican Spanish.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Me getting bullied. Well, that's a good reason to get into a fight. I can't lie to you, Nick. Cray, I have been learning Spanish for a long time, brother. I took 4 years in high school. And we are learning Spanish and French simultaneously. We have been for the last few months. Nick, I think Thomas's advice hit home right there, brother. Don't ever stand for someone that's trying to bully you, no matter what it's about, no matter what it's for. Nine times out of 10, once you stand up to whoever was bullying you, they're going to either back down because they're scared, or they won't bully you again because they just are feeding off the power that they get.
Yes! Yes! I could get used to this. It's a many more. Yes!
Lauren, hopefully work's going good. Thank you for stopping in. That's my fiance. Those of you who don't know, that's my rock. That's my everything. The main reason that we're able to be here on the stream and be here with you is because of her. After Russian, I'm planning to learn German. That's a good one. From my knowledge, German's pretty difficult. Good luck with her. I appreciate that, Hamza. Gonna more than likely be getting married next year. Got 3 lovely kids. She supports me in everything I do. Playing on my TV. Thomas, what size TV we rocking, brother? A 123.8. Yeah, Panda had us by a second there. Not our greatest track, that's for sure. Didn't realize you guys were too wide. Sorry. No, I'm sorry, bro. 17-inch? Thomas, we need to upgrade you, bro. Very difficult. That's why I want to learn it. I want to challenge myself. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think Lauren dipped out of here. She's back into work, I'm pretty sure. But Nick, she's doing good, bro. She's doing good. Like I said, we got Christmas coming up. Yeah, Thomas is watching on a 17-inch TV. I don't even know if I'd call that a TV, brother. That's a monitor. Shay said, bro, that ain't a TV. That's a tablet. You might be right, to be honest with you. Nick says a 75-inch. If I'm not mistaken, the one in our living room is a 65-inch. The one we have in our room is a 55-inch. And those are the only 2 TVs that we really have in the house. Did Panda leave? Panda is jumping back and forth from the Twitch chat to the YouTube chat. Maybe in 20 years your wife will want to get a motorcycle. I hope not, bro. I hope not. I gotta be honest. Alright, the even side is Ooh, man. That stung real bad. If I remember right, pole position starts on the left-hand side of the track. So the odd numbers will be the left-hand side, if I'm not mistaken. I got some kind of pain in my ankle, bro. I don't know what it's like a Charlie horse, but not a Charlie horse. It came out of nowhere, man. I'm hitting a stretch. I know no one's redeemed any points right now, but I'm going to stretch my left leg real quick, and then before we get racing, I'm going to stretch my right leg because that hurt really bad. Like, it was right on my ankle bone, and it was like double stretch. Appreciate you, Shay. Like I said, it was like it felt like a Charlie horse, but it wasn't in the muscle. It was like right around my bone. So I don't want to call it a Charlie horse. Hydrate would be a good idea too. That's not a bad idea. What a 600cc. Did you win, Thomas? No, we didn't win. Finished P3. Finished P3. This one will be interesting, though. I had to run to the bathroom. Thomas, you were getting clowned on for your TV, by the way. Pain is from sitting too much. Could be possible. We've only been sitting for like 2 hours. I've been sitting for like 2 hours. Possible, though. Thomas, while you were away, you were getting clowned for your TV, bro. You said 17-inch. Someone said 17-inch. That's not a TV. That's a tablet. And Hamza also said that that's not a TV. It's too small to be a TV. Don't think so, but maybe. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that you're wrong, Hamza. But I was wrong again, bro. Listen, you guys just got to bear with me on these. What side pole position starts from, because it doesn't seem like we're ever right. Sorry, Shay. I'll just give it to you. Leclerc, welcome in. Glad to have you here. 2 hours since today. What about the other days? We were sitting down for about an hour and a half yesterday. And then we hadn't streamed since Thursday. What is this guy doing, bro? Oh my God. I am Charles Leclerc, but a cube. Just you wait till you realize you strain your back. I missed that message. Just you wait, you will strain your back by laying in bed at the age of 45. Not fun. Hello, for real. It's a TV. I can show you on Discord. No, it's just the size of the TV, brother. That was all. Yeah, Shadow, I'm not at all excited about that. I wake up sometimes now and my neck is in excruciating pain to where I can't even look one way for the entire day
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going
because
to
I slept on it wrong.
So try to get past.
So trust me, I'm not at all looking forward. Do you think Ferrari and Hamilton will win next year? I'd like to say so. I mean, Hamilton is my favorite driver. You can see both of his posters right here. I'd love to see him win his 8th world title. Well, his 9th world title, some would say. I don't understand why people are constantly recharging in the fastest portions of the track.
Nice move. Good job.
That'll never make sense to me. Oh, here we go. We got this guy to deal with again.
Okay, clear.
And we bottled it, dude. How did we manage that one? I was too worried about him crashing into the back of us. We absolutely bottle it. Yeah, I'd really like to see Hamilton win. I think Ferrari's capable of it for sure. I think being in a new team and trying to prove people wrong will give him some of the motivation that he's missed this year in the past few years. Yoga, bro. Start yoga as soon as possible. Hey, I do yoga almost every single day, Shadow. Almost every single day, sometimes for 30 minutes, sometimes for 20 minutes. Most of the time, we try to do yoga for around 20 to 30 minutes every single day. Our hips, our back, legs, lower back. I need at least a 30-inch or something. Nah, yeah, you probably need even more than a 30-inch, bro.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
I can't lie to you. The smallest TV I would get right now is probably like a 45-inch. I'm a Mercedes fan, but the last 2 years their cars sucked.
Gap ahead.
I agree.
0.6 seconds.
Hamilton's my favorite driver, so I just worry that I'll be called a bandwagon if I support Ferrari. But like all the drivers in the past have said, everyone's a Ferrari fan deep down, no matter what, even if you don't want to admit it. Everyone's been a Ferrari fan at some point. Well, I think Panda got killed.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Final lap. Final lap. Push, push.
Appreciate that, Shadow. If we had a cleaner 2 first laps, we probably could have been fighting for pole right now. For the win. mean, we can see him on our
Yellow
track
flag.
right there, but
Okay, be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking.
I think they're
for the
just a
yellow
little
flags.
too far ahead for us to catch up. One more lap and we had him.
Green flag, we're racing again, let's go.
Come on. Now we can fight.
One more lap and I would have had him. I was going first from my screen. Yeah, I don't know what happened, bro. You literally just disconnected randomly. Shell's Gas Ferrari sponsor has got a promotion in my country. They're giving away some Ferrari collectibles. I got a Ferrari F175. Ooh. I'm afraid of Max more than Red Bulls. Garcia needs to be kicked. Jermaine, Fred, and one of the Ferraris got to go. That's 3 people. 85-inch living room, 65 in the bedroom, and the twin kids have a 48-inch, and the boy has a 55-inch here at the house, and a 150-inch movie screen projector 4K. So one of the Ferraris, that's insane, by the way. All right, so Fred in the McLaren, Garcia in the Sauber, and one of those Ferrari drivers. I don't trust anyone with the name Malfoy. Shout out to my boy Harry Potter. Malfoy might just need to be given the boot. Yeah, we'll go Garcia first, and then we'll go Fred. Wait, Jermaine needs to be kicked too, Shay says. I mean, Panda. That's what? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 drivers that need to kick. That's 4 minutes right there. We might be better off starting a new lobby. Panda's saying that Jermaine needs kicked. Jermaine and Fred and one of the Ferraris. So that's 3 right there. And then you said Garcia. So that's 4. Listen, I know what I'm doing at least. Cut me a little bit of slack right there. Thank you, brother. Thank you. You had me tripping. Might be better off just starting a new lobby. I can't lie to y'all. Forgot about Garcia. Might just be better off starting a new lobby. What tracks we racing? What tracks are we racing? Red Bull Ring? Imola? We've already done Spa, Hamza. Apologies, by the way, brother. Definitely not doing Monaco in an online open lobby. I will say that. We've done Spa already, and Monaco and Azerbaijan are off the list as it's an online open lobby. My stepdad owns a TV shop, so I buy it at wholesale price. Lucky? Shay? Yeah, we might as well stay in the same lobby. Zandvoort? I'm down for Zandvoort. We'll take off Monza and we'll add Zandvoort. I appreciate it, Zanvort. Alright. Panda's the last on the grid, followed by myself, followed by Shay. So there's two people that we've kicked. It looks like the Ferraris kicked themselves. I think we're good. Garcia is gone. Jermaine's gone. Fred is gone. And the Ferraris are the same Ferraris. This is my last, probably, Panda says. Well, darn. Well, darn. We better make it a good one. Are you doing the championship? We don't ever really do championships online. We don't keep it organized enough to run championships. We just pick random tracks. Monaco and open lobby equals carnage. It does. Very much so. We don't really ever keep track enough to keep the championship running in online. Plus, we don't have enough consistent viewers. Not consistent viewers, but consistent people who race with us to make it really interesting. It would mostly just be me, Shay, and Panda trying to fight for it, and we all know Panda probably win. So we just do random. Sometimes we add enough tracks, sometimes we don't. There's two people behind Panda. Don't understand why my stepdad still works. He just turned 80 years old. That's honestly a good question, Shadow. He might just be one of those people that needs something to do. He's worried about retirement because once he retires and he stops moving, he's probably worried that he's going to be in even more pain or even more stress than he has been in the past. I know that was one of my uncle's biggest things when he was ready to retire. Was he was worried about his own feeling while retiring because he didn't want to retire. Do you have any schedule about streaming? Yes, we do. We stream every Tuesday and Thursday, 5 to 8 Eastern Standard Time. We stream every Monday for our league race, VPRL, starting at about 1:50 p.m. to Eastern Standard Time to 2 p.m. Started around 2 p.m., go until about 3:15, 3:30 when the race is done. And then we stream on Fridays sometimes when we don't have basketball practice. My oldest daughter is in basketball, and I am the assistant coach of the team. So they take my priority in being there for them and being there for my daughter.
Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, clear.
I don't know if it's my connection or if it's these people who are lagging. But I don't love it, that's for sure.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
But yes, hopefully that answers the question about the schedule. Stream every Monday, we have a league race. Every Tuesday and every Thursday.
Caution, caution.
Panda got kicked again from this.
Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track.
It might be my
No
connection.
overtaking through the yellow flags.
Might be my connection. I'll just check to see if I can get this game on Xbox, and sadly can't until most likely Christmas. Turn on notifications. Hamza, thank you very much, brother. Thank you for the sub as well. We're going to be trying to get into Planet Coaster 2. And we're also going to be trying to post more long-form content. Should try playing War Thunder. Heard about it, never played it though. We should have passed him on that straight. Least I can do, I appreciate it. Either way.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Well, both Mercedes drivers are pretty not clean.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 10.1 seconds.
Sorry, Shay. Try to give you room. Must not have gave you enough, brother. Turn on all notifications from your channel. Thank you, Thomas. Ugh. UK Creator Series. Are you asking if I'm in the Creator Series, Hamza? I am not. I don't think we meet the requirements. Nor are we fast enough. Anyway, gotta go see an next stream or so. Hey, Panda, get you rest, brother. If your wrist continues hurting, make sure you stop in and go see the doctor, bro. Focus on your health first.
Woo! Yes, 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 guys, yes! Come on, boys!
You hooked me with Taxi and with the outfit. I'm glad, bro. I'm glad. We have a new Taxi Simulator game coming out, I believe around January. It still has not been fully announced when the game comes out. Incident was my fault. I shouldn't have went for that. Hey, all good, bro. Wetris, welcome back. Can't sleep. Hate to hear that, brother. Hate to hear that. Hopefully we'll give you a little bit of entertainment before you go to bed. Sing me something for sleep. I won't be doing that right now, brother. I got to be honest. I think it's pretty amazing how you can do both, play the game good while still reading and giving advice. Appreciate you, Thomas. Has taken quite a little bit of time just to practice, not practice, but just to get used to constantly reading chat and just focusing on what we want to say, and how we're going to say it. I try to be as open and as honest as possible. Has gotten easier over time. The more we stream and the more people that are chatting and the more that we get messages, it becomes easier for me. I think we have got a scam call. Give me one moment. Yep, scam call. Always got to check to see if it's really a scam call or not. Never want to miss a call. Panda is gone. He did get some rest. It's getting late for him. He needs rest. This guy needs more viewers for real. He's amazing. Appreciate you, Thomas. Appreciate you. Time for maybe 1 or 2 more races. Might be one of my favorite streamers. Hey, shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you. Those messages warm my heart like no other. Those messages also give me the fire and the courage to keep going and to keep posting and to keep showing up every single day, even if we're not 100%. So you have no idea what those messages mean. I can try and convey through my words how much they mean to me, but just simply telling you guys how much I appreciate it is not enough, in my opinion. Not only do you guys give me the courage to keep coming here every day, but you guys keep giving me the courage to keep pushing, keep going after my dream, and staying focused in what we want to do. We got to kick F1 as well. Then we should be good. I didn't see anyone else really playing anything crazy. Road to 1 million. Let's do it. Hey, like I said before, plenty of time to get there. Good luck, brother, in streaming, and I hope you will be in the top streams one day. Hamza, thank you very much. MLP hot dog. Got you. Gotcha. All right, so we got 3 minutes to go. What just like I said before, the goal right now is to get to 1,000, and then we will just keep continuously adding on to our goal, not only to make it more obtainable, but to make it seem like it is more in our grasp and in our reach than the 1 mil. Of course, 1 mil is where we want to be in the end, if not farther than that. But I know that our channel right now is not for everybody. We primarily play only sim racing. We are trying to branch out into that, as I've said before. But all will come in due time. I'm going to go get some rest. It's already 4:30. Hey, Hamza, thank you for stopping in the stream. Thank you for subbing up to the stream. And thank you for hitting that noti bell. Hope to catch you in the next one. We'll be live again on Thursday, 5 to 8 Eastern Standard Time. Don't know if we're going to be playing Rensport Open Beta or if we are going to be playing F1 2024 Open Lobbies. It's all depending on the Discord. If you want to join the Discord and have a say in what stream we put up next, !Discord, join that Discord. Make sure you look out for the polls that I put up and make sure you give yourself a vote. Don't give up, like, for real. There were several times when I was getting hazed at school and I was going through stuff because my mom is slowly dying because of her heart conditions and CRPS, so I try bringing positivity. Thomas, I hate to hear that, bro. Unfortunately, there's always going to be negative people in this world, even if it is something as serious as that. Don't let those people bring you down. Don't let those people drag you down to where they are in life. That's their main goal, is to bring people down to their level and to see that they're just as bad or just as worse as someone else. You never know why someone's trying to be that way or why someone's being ignorant. They could be dealing with something similar, or they could be dealing with something that is even worse. They could have lost both parents already, or they could just be POS. I hate to say it, but again, there's just going to be people like that in the world. Missed a call from my grandmother's father's side when granddad was dying at the hospital, so my missed opportunity to go there, say goodbye. Shadow, I hate to hear that, man. 2026, 1 mil, just bet. Just need a boom. Hey, Wetchers, I appreciate your confidence in me. Appreciate your confidence in the channel. Hamza, we'll see you in the next stream, brother. Get you some rest, and thank you on the good luck wishes. I'm going to go try and shout out this guy's channel. He's too awesome for real. Thomas, thank you very much, bro. Shadow, like I said, though, I hate to hear that, man. I know probably what you're feeling, and it does probably feel like it's impossible to come back from that, but the best way to look at it, I mean, like you've said in the past and like we've always talked about, you never know who's looking down on you, and you never know who's there really supporting you, even if you have lost that person or if they aren't around anymore. I'm sure that they're both proud of not only the man that you've become, but the father that you are and the husband that you are. even though your wife's out buying a 1,000cc motorcycle right now, but got to just think about it in the best way possible. Don't ever want to drag yourself down for something that you can't control now. Stay focused on the future. Stay focused on what you can do, what you can control. We have to do it, Thomas. He's going up. Hey, I appreciate the both of you. Oh, that Ferrari's out of here. Sick. Absolutely sick. Ferrari did kiss the wall, that's a fact. Shay, I'm sorry if I pushed you off. I thought I had the room there. Hopefully that Sauber leaves, because that's the same guy that ruined my race. So I just watch out, brother. Just be careful. Everyone watching the stream, help me bring more to his streams and YouTube channel. Thomas, I appreciate you, brother. Oh. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. I can't be asked to deal with that. Can't be asked to deal with that. That's just life, teaching us how to be more appreciative of what really matters. Family and friends, money, work, family and health, that's it. Hey, couldn't have said it better myself, Shadow. Money will come and go, just like it always has and always will. And 99% of the time, unless you have your own business or you're working for a family business, work doesn't care about you in any way, and they don't care who you are or what you do for the company. They just treat you like a ones and a zero. And that's how it'll always be. I got you. Let's reach your goal. Hey, Thomas, very much appreciated. MLS top 5 F1 circuits. Yeah, it's extremely clean grid. Extremely clean racers we're going against right now. Love to see that. Imola's not bad. I don't know if I would say top 5 in my opinion. It also depends on what you're asking. If you're asking about to watch in real life and to see them race on, or to race in game. I have my own opinions on what I like to race in game, depending on which tracks I'm comfortable with and which tracks I'm not. Watching the races is completely different. It's top 5 in terms of watching IRL races, in my opinion. Well, I can't imagine that that was clean. Been to race in. In this year, probably not, in my opinion. In no specific order, because I couldn't really give you a top 3. My top 5 to race on in F1 24 are Brazil, Australia, Jeddah, Hungaroring, probably Zandvoort. My favorite track this year in terms of comfortability and speed is probably Australia. I really like Brazil. I always have. It's one of my favorites to race on. Ever since I started the F1 games, I enjoy Brazil a lot. He's only got 5% ERS, Shay. Try iRacing a lot more circuits. I would try iRacing, but right now the money just doesn't make sense, to be honest with you. It's a little bit out of my price range. And that's why I think I like Rensport so much, because not only is it free to play, but it does offer us the availability to race on more tracks, which is very enjoyable. Care extremely much for my employees, giving advice and helping out in the way in any way I possibly can. I rehired 3 people from a former company. You had 5 seconds of time penalties? Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's a podium, Shay, if I've ever seen one. That's a podium. Shadow, that's the best way to do it, bro. Not only just caring for your employees, but treating them like humans, treating them like people, like friends. Not only will you get the most productivity out of those people, but they will tend to stick around the longest because they know that they're cared for, they know that they're treated right. And they can appreciate what you not only do for them, but the person that you are. Yeah, I honestly couldn't be asked to finish that race. Camper Shoe is getting kicked, and Ren Hu is getting kicked. Happily left their new workplaces after COVID as soon as I offered the position as at the bakery. Rensport is also on PlayStation. I don't know. I think right now it's only on PC because it's still in open beta. Give me one moment. We'll look it up real quick. We will look it up. I think right now it's only on open beta, so it's only in... Yep, Shadow says PC only. Yeah, I don't know. Games available on PC via Steam in the Epic Games launcher. So it does not look like it's on PlayStation. Does not seem like it is on PlayStation. Really enjoyed Indiana Jones game on Xbox X Game Pass. Haven't seen that, brother. Have not seen that. We're in sports hiring, but not in places that we can work. Rebellion will also release Sniper Elite Resistance and Atomfall on Game Pass. Interesting. Let's see if they've announced a day for Taxi Simulator. Let's see if they've announced a day yet. Negative. Still no date on Taxi Sim. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Alright, this is probably last one of the night. Let's see if we can't get a good race out of this. Alright, so let's try and get a setup first before we get into anything else. Like I said, I'm really interested in Planet Coaster 2. I really want to get into it. Could see if it's on sale currently, and maybe we try to get into it next week, possibly. That was sick. Just watched Fran Colapinto kill Shea for absolutely no reason. And we just got killed. Sick. Great start to the rest of the night right there. Really should go to bed. It's 1:42 here in Sweden. Hey, Shadow, if it's getting late for you, brother, don't ever feel bad for getting you some sleep. It's always the Red Bull drivers, bro, I swear. Enjoy the chat. Hey, I will, brother. And I always enjoy talking to you. Get you some sleep. And we'll catch you in the next one, hopefully. It's always the Red Bull drivers.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Brilliant, nice move, keep going.
Oh my God. Yeah, well, the only reason I'm so mad is because this is our last race, bro. Not how we wanted to end the night. It's always the Red Bull drivers, bro. Always. Always the Red Bull drivers. I swear. You can't make it up, dude. You can't make it up. No, it's not that they're bad at driving. They just have an ego that's hurt. And they can't get over themselves because they're slow. So they never want to lose their position. It's this entire lobby, actually. It's the entire lobby. It's the entire lobby. I can't be asked, bro. I can't be asked. D rating. D rating. D rating. C rating. C rating. Oh my god. Ah. I don't even understand how it's possible to get a D rating on a license. You literally have to be one of the worst drivers in the game at that point. It takes like 3 races to not have a D rating. Da, 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 da. I appreciate you, Wettress. Hopefully you get some sleep, brother. That's it for me, brother. Thomas, appreciate you stopping in, brother. We will catch you on Thursday. Good night, Wettress. Get you some sleep. Buenos noches. What a great end, man. What a great end. What a great ending. God. Jordan, appreciate you stopping in the streams, brother. Get you some rest. We will catch you all on Thursday. Remember, tomorrow is a new day. Today can change in the blink of an eye. Stay peaceful. Stay positive. And hopefully we'll catch y'all in the next one. I will see you on Thursday. Have a good night. Get some sleep. And thank you for staying tuned. That's it for me. Peace.